Yes, people, welcome back. We are finally back with another episode of Rating Your Saves. I know you guys love this one, so make sure you are smashing that like button right now. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and also leave a comment. Let me know what you think of these saves. Don't forget as well, people, to follow all the social media platforms. Those links are in the description. The TikTok, the Twitter, and the Twitch, where I'm streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday. The streams are absolutely lit. 4 p.m. GMT. You guys will love the streams, so make sure you're following right now. The vibes are insane over on the Twitch, man. Don't forget as well to join up the Discord and to also check out the Patreon as well, man. But let's stop wasting time and let's get straight into the first save of Rating Your Saves. Let's go. And here we are with the first save. We are with Godly Fabio. Shout out to my guy. He is a Patreon member as well. He is with 1860 Munich. My goal is to make the Munich derby important again, overthrowing the giants that are Bayern. The journey is going well so far. And here we are with Godly Fabio's save right now with 1860 Munich. Let's get straight into the job history and have a look at what he has won. And so far, it looks not bad. Obviously, first season, he was promoted from the third division of the Bundesliga. He won the Manager of the Year and also won the league. Then he stayed in the second division for 1 year. Then got promoted the second year, actually. Then got to the Bundesliga, finished 11th. Then finished 6th, then finished 4th, winning the Manager of the Year that season and also picking up the Conference League as well. So he has picked up 2 trophies in 6 years or 7 years. Yeah, he's in the 7th year right now. Moving over to his squad and his team, this is exactly the formation he is playing right now. He's playing a 4-2-3-1 with a ball-winning midfielder and a Mazzala on support. This one looks kind of mad, I can't lie. I'd be a bit too scared to play a midfield like this, I'm not going to lie, bro. But if it works, it works, bro. He's even got 2 wing backs on attack as well. Yeah, scary. Honestly, I'll be too scared to do this, but it must be scoring goals and whatnot, most definitely, bro. Let's have a look at some of these players and see exactly how much he paid for them and whatnot. We have Gabriel Silva, who is actually a wonder kid from Sporting Academy. He paid 30 million for him, and he looks very, very good. He has developed very, very well for you in your save, actually. I can't lie. Then we move over into the rest of the team. Let's look at Marcelo Origi. He did pick up. He looks all right. He's probably more of a striker. But obviously, you can't play him because he's got Gabriel Silva up there. Yeah, he's 6'5". He is definitely more of a striker, 110%. Let's see how much he paid for him. 10 million from Santos. Not a bad deal there. We have a look at another region, Acosta, ball-winning midfielder. Some of those technicals are not it for me. He has got some great mentals, though. Let's see how much he paid for him. 1.3 million. Listen, I'm not complaining about picking up a player for 1.3. He will definitely be able to sell him straight away and make like insane profits. We move straight over into another player. Let's have a look at another region. Man like Lee Danvetsi. Anyways, he picks him up on a free transfer from France and he's worth about 20 million right now. Mentals are good and the physicals are good. Technicals could be a little bit better, but not a bad player if I'm being honest. We look at another player. Let's have a look at his goalkeeper. He's a regen goalkeeper. He is from Andorra. No, he is from Romania, sorry. And he did pick him up for 4.3 million from FCSB. And looks like a decent player. We can already see that Fabio is actually focusing on bringing in these regens and these young players. We move over into his development center. Let's see who he's got out on loan. He's got a few players out on loan and we got a regen right here who is worth about 6 to 8 million. Did he pay for him? No, he got him on a free transfer from Portugal. We have a look at another player, Hassan, another regen. He picked him up on a free for 825k. Actually looks kind of meaty, I'm not going to lie, bro. He is 18 years old. He still can develop quite a lot. And then I did move over to Munich 2 second team. And this is the player he actually got. He is Ugandan. That's crazy. I've never actually looked at a Ugandan player on FM, but he looks very, very good. I can't lie. Look at those physical attributes. Look at the mentals and look at the technicals. We can see he was actually scouted by Mark Overmars and he looks very decent. He was on loan right now to Montpellier and he did pick him up on a free transfer. So we can see already Fabio's transfer method right here. He looks for these young players on frees or for very, very cheap, brings them in, loans them out, tries to build them up, gets them into the first team or ships them out, man. So he's doing quite well if I'm being honest. And we move over into his transfer history and we're going to find out exactly how his transfer methods work. We can see already transfers in first season. He spent no money whatsoever, just loads of free signings and then obviously transfers out 94k. In terms of the next season, when he got promoted, he spent £3 million and then only sold players for 625. Then we move over, he did spend 10.5 million in the next season, sold players for 7.25. Season after that, spent 9.75, sold players for 37 million. That's very good. Season after that spent 56, sold players for 22.5. Season after that spent 116 million. I can see Dario Usego as well for 2.2 million. I quickly want to see what he is looking like. And we can see he did actually sell him for 4.3. So quick flip, bought him for 2.2 and then sold him for 4.3. So literally a double up real quick. And then the rest of it looks all right. And then the season after that, he spent 89 million. That's this season. And then obviously sold players for 19.25. And I do want to check the player he spent the most money on so far. His name is Mardani from Braga. He did spend 56 million on him. And he looks like he is worth every single penny, in my opinion. I'm not going to lie, man. Looks like a great player. He's only on 100k wage as well. 21 years old. Most definitely should be able to sell him on in the future. He has probably still got a lot of room to develop as well. He looks like a very good player, man. But yeah, literally, obviously he came from Braga for, well, Braga bought him from Iran for 2.2 million. Then they made a great flip and sold him for 56 million. And in terms of the transfer net spend, Godly Fabio has a transfer net negative of 160 million. He is 160 million in the red. Kind of mad still, I can't lie, bro. And we move over into his staff, and his staff look very decent in my opinion. I think it's quite good. Obviously, we can see he is topping the charts in majority of them. Some of them obviously not the best. Guessing Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund obviously are better than him in a lot of departments. But it's quite decent if I'm being, bro. Very, very decent, man. And finally, into the squad ratings for Godly Fabio's 1860 Munich save. First up, for save creativity, I'm going to give you a 4. You went to the 3rd tier and brought a team up to the Bundesliga, so props to you there. In terms of managerial success, I'm going to give you a 3. I'm giving you a 3 because you've been promoted from the 3rd tier to the 1st division, and you've actually won a Conference League, so props to you there. In terms of your squad rating, I'm going to give you a 4. I'm loving the way that you are looking for free signings, and you are also bringing them into the first team. Loads of young players in your first team squad. And then finally, for club management, I'm going to have to give you a 2 because you're in the red. And for the net save, we are with Matty, and he is with NAC Breda. I chose Breda because my friend is an NAC fan, and he is always complaining about their form. So I decided to make them better. Just finished a crazy season. So here we are with Matty Save. Let's get straight into the job history right now. And oh my days, he did actually just complete a crazy season. 6 trophies won. He won the Super Cup, he won the Eredivisie, and he won the Champions League. He won the, bro, he's won everything, man. Let's just give him that in it. 6 trophies in one season is insane, bro.
Jesus Christ.
We drop down and we have a look right here, and we can see obviously before that he did win the Europa League and the Eredivisie as well. Season before that, he did actually pick up the Conference League. So he's won all 3 European competitions already. He did pick up a trophy there. That season before that, he picked up the Eredivisie and another one. And yeah, man, he's just been cooking, bro. I can't lie. And we move over into his team and look at this tactic right here. Bro is doing a 4-3-1-2 asymmetrical. This is mad. I don't even know how does this even work? It's basically like a 4-4-2 kind of thing, would you say? But then he's got an inverted wing back. And listen, I would love to see how this plays out, because this would be absolutely insane, bro. I can't lie. This team and the setup looks mad, bro. Anyways, let's have a look at some of these players' age and let's see what's going on over here. We're seeing loads of young players. I'm seeing 15-year-olds here already, 16-year-olds, 21s, 22. Look at the bench, bro. No one on the bench is older than 24 years old. That is crazy, bro. We're going to have a look at the striker. Let's go with this striker here. He is 4-star rated. And he is very good still. I can't lie. 17 finishing, composure of 20, off the ball movement of 18, technique 17 as well. Let's see how much he did pick him up for. He did actually buy him for 39 million from Fulham, and he looks very good. I can't lie, man. And we'll have a look at another player. Let's look at another high-rated player. Let's go with his inverted wingback, Mark Hurst, and he looks, Jesus Christ, those mental attributes and those physical attributes are insane, bro. Look at the value, 115 million. Let's see how much he bought him for. He did pick him up for 77 million from Newcastle. So we already know that Matty has spent a lot of money already from those 2 transfers we have seen. Let's have a look at a centre-back right here that he did pick up. He is 78 million in terms of the value right now. He's on a 90k wage right now. And we move over and see he did pick him up for 21 million. So he's done quite well there. Quite cheap from Sassuolo. And one more player I have to check out quickly. It has to be Fabio right now because he is 4.5-star rated. And look at that, 17 crossing, 17 dribbling, 17 first touch. Mentals, look at those right there. Flair, leadership, determination. Work rate is not the greatest, but his value is 168 million. But he has been transfer listed right now, but he is wanted by 17 clubs. Let's have a look at what clubs want him quickly. Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle, Tottenham, Lille, Nice, oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Leverkusen, Dortmund. And he bought him for 15.5. Bro, you better sell this guy, bro. And we go all the way back, and let's have a look and see exactly what his transfer strategy has been. In terms of the transfers in £0 first season, next season, he obviously sold players for 1 million. Season after that, he spent 1.3 million, sold players for 2.3 million. Season after that, he did spend a bit more, spent 13.25, sold players for 16.5. Season after that, spent 37.5, sold players for 33.5. Season after that, spent 71, sold players for 63 million. Season after that, spent 85 million, sold players for 151 million. So this was the most money he's brought in so far this season. And we have a look at the next season after that, spent 60 million, sold players for 168 million. So it looks like he has been making a lot of money. Let's have a look at this player he sold here quickly. Rabiot, he sold him to Man City, actually. 23 years old, looks like a very good player. Argentinian as well, midfielder. Look at that, 17 tackling technique, work rate, vision, physicals look great, mentals look absolutely great as well. And yeah, you can see obviously he bought him for 13.5, sold him for 50 million to Man City, so not too shabby there in terms of making a flip. Then we move on to the next season, spent 123 million, sold players for 230 million. Highest player he sold was 36 million over there. And we have a look at the next season, bought players for 238 million pounds. He obviously bought Mike Hurst, who we had looked at already, for 77 million. But he did sell players for 357. Let's have a quick butchers. Man like Alexis, he sold him for 106 million, rising to 117. And I can see why already. He looks like an absolute monster in the midfield right now. He did pick him up for 6.5 million and sold him for 106 million. Bro has made £100 million profit.
This money is our ticket to the good life, starting now.
And in terms of Matty's transfer net spend, he has a positive net spend of £421 million, bro. Listen, shout out to Matty, bro. This is what you call W flips, bro. The guy's won the Champions League. The guy's won this, he's won that. And he still has a positive net spend of over £400 million. Listen, the future is looking very bright for NAC Breda. He has done exactly what he set out to do already, if I'm being honest. And we do move over into the save ratings for Matty Save. First up, for the save, we are going to give you a free rating. It's a good save idea, I won't lie. He obviously done it because of his friend. In terms of the managerial success, I'm going to have to give you a 5. You've won all 3 European competitions, and you're just doing absolutely well in terms of the Eredivisie. In terms of the squad rating, I am going to give you a 4. Obviously, you could have a few more young players, some out on loan and whatnot, I would say, but you are still doing very well in my opinion. And then for club management, I'm going to have to give you a 5. If I could give you a 10, I would. Bro has £400 million transfer net spend profits. And for the net save, we are with Dan Green. He is with Millwall, and he says, my Millwall save carried over from FM23, just won a quadruple, sold some old club legends for a combined fee of 150 million, so rebuilding the club to hopefully win back-to-back Prems. And here we are with Dan Green's save right now with Millwall. We have jumped right into the middle of the season. But anyways, let's get straight over to the job history, and he has been cooking with Millwall. Obviously, first season he was promoted, winning the Manager of the Year with the playoffs. 6th season after that, he did actually finish 13th, then finished 13th, then 7th, then 6th, winning the Europa League, so well done there. Then he finished 4th, he won the Manager of the Month once. He finished 2nd after that, then finished 3rd that season. Then he actually finished 1st, winning the Champions League and the Premier League, flipping heck. Season after that, he did win the Community Shield, Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, finishing 2nd in the league. Then season after that, he just won the quadruple like he said. He won the Community Shield, Carabao Cup, Champions League and the Premier League. Obviously, some people would say he needs the FA Cup in there. But me personally, I'm shameless. I would count this as a quadruple as well. Moving over into his squad. And listen, we've had some mad formations today. I can't lie, bro. We have another asymmetrical 4-2-3-1 with the inverted fullbacks. Obviously creating a 3 and a wing back flying on shoulder route, pushing into this space here. So it's like a 3-2-5 in possession, man. And it looks pretty decent. I can't lie. We're seeing some absolutely crazy players here. I don't know what Wolfgang brand is. That must be a name change or something, but he is 18 years old. So Lord knows, bro. He's got Francisco Conceição there as well, 30 years old. His oldest player. Shoulder Root, 29 years old as well. In terms of the team's age already, let's have a look. We are seeing a lot more older players than the other two saves, but we are still seeing a sprinkle of young players in there. Let's have a butchers at some of these players. First up, I'm going to have to go for the goalkeeper, Miranda. He is a 5-star rated goalkeeper. I don't think I've actually seen one of those in FM before, personally. But he looks absolutely great, bro. I can't lie, bro. This is what I need. I need some of these guys in my QPR save over on Twitch. That is a cheeky plug, you lot. Make sure you are coming over to the Twitch and watching that QPR save. It is flipping funny, bro. I'm not going to lie. Get over there right now. But his eccentricity is actually 1 as well. That's crazy, bro. In terms of the history, we can see they pick him up for 7.5 million from River Plate in Argentina. So we have a look at the number 10, and he is from Belgium, 22 years old, looks absolutely great, bro. He is worth 93 to 117 million. So basically 100 million pounds. Look at those mentals, look at the physicals, look at the, bruv. That's a 19 passing, 18 technique, vision 16, work rate 16, teamwork 17, flair 17, decision making, first touch, physicals, acceleration. Listen, the whole lot of it, bro. He is cracked, bro. We go straight into the career stats, and he did pick him up from Genk for 23.5 million. That is beautiful, bro. Let's have a look at another younger player. Let's look at this 18-year-old here. And this 18-year-old looks very good for 18, I can't lie. Let's see how much he bought him for. He did pick him up for 1.3 million, and that must be from the scouting, because that is an absolute steal from Uruguay. And look at the value already, 72 million pounds. That is crazy, bro. That is beautiful. That's beautiful business. I can't lie, you lot. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to quickly go to the transfer history. And we're going to go all the way back and see what's going on. First season, he just spent 14.25 million. Did not really sell anything. Season after that, spent 19 million. Did not really sell anything. Season after that, he did actually spend 69 million. Jesus Christ, he must have done so many installments to get this to happen. I can't lie. Then the season after that, spent 65 million. Season after that, spent 102 million, sold players for 57 million. Season after that, spent 81 million, sold players for 55 million. Season after that, spent 112 million, sold players for 157. Season after that, spent 43 million, sold players for 117 million. Season after that, he spent 252 million. Let's see the most expensive player he did buy. He bought a player for 102 million from Manchester United. Let's have a look at him, man. Like Kwabena, bro, the Ghanaian international, bro, 25 years old, and he looks very, very, very good, bro. Look at those mental attributes, look at the physicals, and look at the tackling technique. It looks good still, I can't lie. 100 million, those kind of mad. I mean, Man United did buy him for 73 million. I don't think I would have spent 100 on him personally. Season after that, he bought players for 260 million pounds, Lord God. And then the season after that, he did actually buy players for 219 million pounds and sold players for 229 million. Let's see, have a look at the most expensive player he sold. It is Ryan Cherki, actually. Sold him to Al Ittihad. And it's a beautiful, beautiful sell. But flipping heck, bro. Cherki developed very, very well in the save. Look at all the greens we can see right here. The work rate is very poor for me. But the rest of the attributes look very good. And yeah, man, that's W flips, bro. Right there. 69 million, sold him for 31 million pounds profits. We move over into the next season after that. That's this current season, and obviously nothing's there. So this is really the season he was talking about, where he sold some of the club legends and obviously re-spent the money on some new players, man. But it looks good still. He done well, man. And we move over into Dan Green's transfer net spend. He has a negative net spend of 250 million. I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's the worst, because obviously he is winning like Prems and Champions Leagues and whatnot. So, and then finally we move over into the ratings for Dan Green save. For save creativity, I'm going to give you a 2. For the managerial success, I'm going to give you a 5. You're absolutely smashing it. In terms of your squad rating, it has to be a 5 as well. Your squad is absolutely cracked, bro. You're doing very well in terms of building your squad. And then finally, for club management, I'll give you a 3. I feel like minus 250 is quite mad, but obviously I understand why. And here are the final save ratings. First up, we have Godly Fabio, and he has 13 out of 20. Next up, we have Matty with 17 out of 20. And finally, we have Dan Green, and he has 16 out of 20. Don't forget, people, if you want to send over your saves for me to rate, make sure you are joining the Discord right now. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next YouTube video. Bless people.